Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Griiix, and today I have with me,
Still,
and we are going to be bringing you some Gunbound content. And I think today is the perfect day to start off with the latest new update of 1.0.425. Now, if you guys are wondering what the update is all about, just like Sil and I, when we first started, we saw that the update patch in the App Store literally just said, what did it say?
3 new tanks. That's
3 new tank update, right? Like,
no
yeah,
emphasis on other stuff.
no info whatsoever. So today, Sil and I, we're gonna go through the whole update with you. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys do, please do support us by subscribing, hitting the notification bell, smashing the like, and leaving a comment below, letting us know what you guys want to see in the upcoming videos. Because Sil will deliver, as will I. So let's move on to our update patch. Let's take a look. Alright guys, alright, so we are on the GBM Facebook page. I didn't even know this existed, thanks to Sil. He just literally Google searched it. And right now we're looking at the current update of 2021 August 12th. The update is 1.0.425, and we're looking at what it means when they specify 3 new tank update. Like, honestly guys, like, can you be a little lazier? Anyways, let's take a look. Let's start off. Sil, bring it. Let's go.
Alright, let's start off with the battle. Important buffs and debuffs and dot damage are displayed on the tank.
Okay, so if you guys don't know what that means, now pre-update, every time it's your turn, you get that icon that like pops up on top of your tank, whether you have a buff or debuff, and then it goes away, right? So honestly, to me, it's not an issue, but sometimes I forget what buffs or debuffs I have, and it's important because this update allows you to see exactly what buffs, debuffs, or dot damage you have. Now by dot, it means, if you got attacked by frog, you have the -3% for 2 turns. You're gonna see that. It's very, very small. It doesn't impede on the gameplay. It's very, very small. I'm playing on the iPad, and to me, it's small as nuts. So I don't know if you guys can actually see it on the phone, but if you guys can, great. Other than that, Sil, do you have anything to add?
Well, it's a good thing because let's say, for example, Octopus hit you for a few turns,
Oh yeah, the
right?
accuracy.
And then you forgot about the accuracy, and then you don't adjust for it.
Or you know what the worst part is? Your partner thinks you suck by missing,
Yeah,
right? And you have
exactly.
the accuracy debuff. Like, you have you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So I've gotten yelled at. Well, not yelled at, but like, I've gotten BM'd by my own partner because Octopus really attacked me a few times, and I couldn't land my hits. Like, there was no way. I don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure it's all by random anyways. And then my partner just leaves. So anyways, hopefully this extra, I would say, buff to the gameplay helps clarify certain things. Other than that, let's move on to the next one. Okay, moving on to the matchmaking. So the matchmaking is determined by only by league, no rank or equipment taken into account. I think it's a huge buff for the matchmaking system. I think the community has been complaining. Sil has been complaining that he is playing against hero players, legend players, while he is sitting himself at the Silver 1 Gold 3 league. Now, of course, it's broken, and you can understand why, right? When there are not a lot of players active, that the matchmaking, they'll just match whoever. So right now, I think they fixed it so that if, let's say, there are not a lot of players active online at the time, and you're a silver player, well, maybe they'll match you up with a silver computer player or whatever it may be. So it's a little bit more balanced. I really hope to see that this matchmaking system is better. Now, I personally witnessed the matchmaking system to be a little bit better. Earlier today, I was playing, and it showed me that I will only match with legend players, hero players, and diamond players while I'm sitting at hero 2. So I'm going to guess, just an assumption, guys, that you get to play with one league below you and one league above you. So if you are sitting, let's just say gold league, you have the chance of playing silver, gold, or diamond, right? You will not play wood, you will not play hero and above, and I think that's really fair, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think, Sil?
Yeah, I think it's very fair because well, for me, silver, I don't really play a lot all the time. I don't really play this game.
Yeah, so Sil often only plays when he is chilling with me, which is why he is sitting in the silver league, to be honest.
Yeah, most of the time, Legend 2s, Hero 1, 2, 3, those are the players that actually play this game consistently every single day. Yeah. So if I match up with them,
those, right?
I get wrecked.
He absolutely gets kimchi slapped to the face. If you can add a meme in that one, I would love it. Just kimchi slap right to the face. On, let's say the dungeon. Now, guys, I don't play. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't play dungeon. Wait, no.
World boss.
Oh, did I miss? Jeez, my eyes are bad.
The item probability of clan world boss reward box is displayed. In all games, the current total number of turns is displayed.
Okay, so there are two things. The boss, I think there was a bug where if you don't kill the boss and the boss, sweeps you, the game doesn't end and you just sit there waiting for your turn, but you can't because you don't have any tanks left. So I think they just fixed the bug. It's nothing game breaking. Don't worry, guys. If you are a dungeon player, great. I don't play dungeon because I suck. Overall, so I think it's a good change. It doesn't affect anyone other than the improvement of the game. And the second thing is you get to see your turn at the very top where the win compass is. Right above it, it will let you know, or it will indicate what turn it is. Now, it doesn't change anything. It does help the commentators like myself and other YouTubers to let you know, like, the person on the 4th turn, the person on the 3rd turn. So instead, I don't have to say the player that's going second on the 2nd position. Like it gets a little confusing. So if I say, at the very beginning, my turn starts at the 4th turn, you would know which position I'm in. But anyways, it's very small buff to commentators like Sil and myself. I like it. Doesn't change the gameplay. Don't worry, guys. Don't QQ on me. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Perfect shot cannot be used. I think that. Oh, this is to the bosses, right?
This is this is the dungeon.
Oh, so this is still the dungeon. Okay. Yeah. So the dungeon, you can't do perfect shots. Sure. I guess new monsters. That's gonna be scary. New rewards though. I'm excited to see what those are. And let's see. The difficulty. Oh my god. This is what I'm looking for. The difficulty of the game is slightly easier.
Yes.
Guys,
it's so difficult to freaking finish without good tanks, without good avatars, good pets. You can't finish the dungeon or get too far.
Yeah, and so guys, I don't play dungeon. Main reason is I can't get past dungeon 4. Still can't get past dungeon 2 because
I can pass.
Can you? Have you passed dungeon? I don't think so.
Wait,
I don't think you're.
Let me double check.
But anyways, we are stuck. So obviously, we're doing something wrong, and I know good players, they change tanks for each zone, right? Each zone map, they change tanks. Like Sil and I, we don't have a lot of tanks, so there's a problem. So making it easier, it just means you can use the same tanks over and over again. And Sil is checking, and it seems like I have verified that he did not pass zone 2. Anyways, let's not embarrass ourselves here.
Zone 1.
Oh my god, don't even stop. Just stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, so moving on to the tank updates. Literally the biggest update of the 1.0.425. Okay, let's start by Aduka's SS. Now, if you guys kind of, I guess, take a hint or whatnot, SS or Aduka is one of my main tanks. It's one of my main team. It's my team number 1, Adam and Aduka. Of course, I pair it with Sil and Adam and Aduka, bros. It's either you hate it or you love it. So I currently love this buff, mainly because let's read it together. Okay, Adam's SS detonation is slightly delayed. There will be very few explosions in a row. So what I'm guessing. Okay, I have to test this, guys. It's kind of like Malite, right? You know when Malite shoots its SS, it's a projectile to the opponent. And imagine if your opponent has a shield on, that projectile will break the shield, and then Malite's laser beams from up top will start shooting. So basically, you don't need the attack pet, right? The attack pet will not benefit you because you already break the shield. So that's a huge buff on its own to Aduka, because half the time when you're shooting Aduka's ult, you're hiding, right? Like I know Sill's hiding, I'm hiding. That's the playstyle of Aduka. So if you're hiding, how is your pet going to break the shield? So in this case, I think they made Aduka a little bit easier. I'm not gonna say it's OP yet. I'll have to test it. And guys, it's just temporary, right? It might not stick. So don't QQ on me, guys. Again, just please don't QQ. I'm just the messenger. But what I'm guessing is it's going to break the shield, and then the Thor laser will land the hit. So that means Aduka can use pets that gives team buffs or self buffs or debuffs to the enemy, whichever one you choose. So right now, I'm going to go with the Rose Petal one, which buffs the whole team by a certain amount of % damage. I think I don't know. I gotta double check. But anyways, changing the pet is probably the biggest thing for Aduka in this update. We'll have to see if everyone is gonna be playing Aduka now. But yeah,
A lot of people play Aduka.
I know.
I mean, Aduka. They're very good.
Very popular. Anyways, moving on to the next one.
Wolf. SS level is displayed again.
Which
So they just turned on the switch.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't noticed, Wolf's attack, it has a level up scenario, right? Like every time you attack and you land the attack, you get 1 level, and every level you get is an extra 10%. Now, I verified this with the developers of the game, and at max level, which is level 4, you get 30%. And yes, I said 3-0. Guys, if you haven't heard me, 3-0. It's huge. It will, like, I don't know why there are not a lot of Wolf players. Mainly, I don't know, maybe because Wolf will get targeted down immediately. Yeah. But it allows you to get 30% extra damage. But this is not a buff we're talking about on Wolf because nothing has changed. However, they took away that option to see what level your SS is. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. So now they just put it back in. So they're retracting their previous update so that you know what level your SS is when you're playing Wolf. So if you guys play Wolf, if you main Wolf, it's not a buff. It's just kind of, I don't know, like an...
Switching on a switch.
Well, it's something additional that you guys had, and they took it away, and now you guys have it back. So no buff, no debuff. It just stayed the same. Moving on to the next one, Malite. Oh my god, I hate Malite so much. I have Malite. I never use him because he's just really boring to play. To be honest, I don't hate him because he's overpowered. I don't hate him because whatever. He's boring to play, and he has a big weakness of being dug and all that stuff. So I don't like him.
Yeah, because he can't climb.
Yeah, you can't climb, and if you stack on top of him, you can't shoot, which is dumb.
Unless if you want to die too.
But you get extra 20% range increase, and I said increase, guys. So it allows the meta to be changed a little bit, right? Everyone is putting Malite as the drop tank, the anchor, right? You might be able to play Malite in first position with the added range increase. Who knows? We'll have to see. Is it game breaking? No, but it will change the metagame a little bit, right? It allows you to have different team formations, right? I think it's nice that they're taking away things, adding things so that the game stays fresh, right? You're not using the same formation every single time. Anyways, so.
But will you choose Malite or Ace8?
Oh, Ace8 all the way.
Ace8 all the way.
Ace8 all the way. I feel like Ace8 is more reliable. Okay, so moving on. My favorite, Armor. Now, guys, if you guys have not played previous PCGB, which is Gunbound 15 years ago, when Sil was still in elementary school.
15 years ago.
I think it's
How
15
old?
years ago.
Is it?
Yeah,
So
dude.
I'm like what?
I played it when I was 15 years old.
I'm what? 7 years old.
You were okay. Well,
I'm
Sil,
7.
Sil was still sucking on his thumb at that time, but he still remembers what GB is because of Rakion. But anyways, guys, so in previous PCGB, you get this angle, which you guys see, right? That little blue curve, and within that range, I think it was green. It wasn't red. You if you shoot within that sweet spot, you do more damage, right? So they're implementing this new thing to armor, just armor right now, and I personally do think it's temporary, or not temporary. It's a beta. It's more of a beta. It's a test because if it works out, it's a huge buff. It's a huge buff to people or players who deserve it, meaning very skilled players. You have to position your tank properly, perfectly to get that range. I've tried. I mean, it's hard. Within 20 seconds, yeah, it's tough, right? And so it really rewards the skilled players, and it really separates, the players who remember the win count versus the player who actually knows how to play and not just shoot Super Sky all day, every day, right? Like, there are very skilled players, and I am definitely not one of them. So I like it. I personally really like that. It really forces people to get better, not just shoot sky shots every time. It's quite boring at that point. Anyways, moving on. Now the biggest thing of 1.0.4 to 5 is
3 new tanks.
we have
3 new bad tanks.
no 3 copy tank, like copied and pasted.
Copy and paste tanks.
We have the first annual tank, Griiix, which looks like Cthulhu. Resembles just like Octar. I mean, his HP is mediocre at best, like what, 625 or 610 or whatever.
The what?
Octar.
Let me
Yeah.
look at
What are the stats? What are the stats? All right, let's quickly take a look. Come on, Sil. Come on. Get your butterfingers working.
Tanks.
Okay, at the A grade, Griiix. Let's go.
Griiix. Attack damage 180, digging range 100, health 600, climbing 80.
Okay, so based on that stats alone, if I've never played the tank, but I play Gunbound, it tells me that it's kind of like a mage, right? It's got big digging range. It has the potential of digging, but the HP is what, 600 what?
600.
600 as A tank. So with S tank, you get 610 starting, right? So, I mean, is it a glass cannon? I don't know. It's hard to say. With 180 attack power, it may or may not be a glass cannon. For all I know, it might be a SS builder, just like Rockin', right?
Could be.
But we'll have to test it out in the upcoming videos. If you guys enjoyed it so far, please stick around because we will be making a separate video on these 3 new tanks. So, but let's continue with Griiix. What do you think? Honestly, what do you think?
I mean, I wouldn't buy it as my first tank. There's a lot more better tanks.
You played it?
I played 1 game in practice.
And how do you like it? What was your thoughts?
It's not a newbie player friendly.
Okay,
If
so
you're a new player, you do not use it.
okay, so it's not a standard tank where you get the standard firing range, like a firing arc and all that stuff. So it's not the same. It kind of acts as like a blank. If you guys haven't played blank, try him first. But if you don't have blank, well then just try Griiix then. But overall, I think Griiix, it's a cheap copy of Octar. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. It looks like Cthulhu, kind of cool. It doesn't rub my shoulders, so that's all I have to say for it. I've honestly never tried Griiix, so I'm not going to be judging. But in visual wise, I'm a very visual guy. This will not, like, I would give it a 5 out of 10. Like,
Oh, that's okay. That's 5 out of 10.
no, that's
Not that bad.
it's barely passable, man. Like it's like coming home with a report card of C minus. Like you're gonna get you're gonna get some. Oh, you're gonna get some.
Especially if you're Asian.
Yeah, if you're Asian, you're
Good
gonna
luck.
get some with C minus. But anyways, moving on to the next one. What is it? What's the name?
Drone beat.
Drone beat. Okay. If you guys haven't noticed, do you not think that drone beat looks like? Let's see. Photon. It looks like Photon with a propeller. That's it.
Looks like Photon.
Right? It looks like Photon with a propeller.
It's basically copy paste.
Like
Just
I said.
like any NBA 2K game.
So what I see, honestly, what I see, guys, is the developer might need some extra boost in caffeine when they're making it, because right from the get-go, looking at it, I'm like, is this Photon? But anyways, it does look kind of cool with the propeller. I have to play it again. Sil tried it for a game or two. He said it's weird because
It's weird.
the firing arc is no longer an arc. It's like it's a swirly thing, and I've seen it. It looks weird, but it might be fun to play. If you have maps that are really, shoot to sky that's open, great. But if you're shooting with maps that have a lot of upper ground levels and shit, then good luck. This drone, honestly, I think this drone would be very beneficial with avatars that give you bonus if you're in the highest position, right? Because shooting up to down, that's a lot easier than shooting up or down to up. So
But this guy, I think it will be a sky shooter.
no,
There's no way this guy.
no,
can
I know.
shoot.
So what I'm saying is, you have to play drone beat as an anchor tank.
Yeah.
Put him in the highest position. Build SS. I honestly think this will be the new Rockin', right? The new SS go-to tank.
It could be.
And this is just my assumption. What is the attack and HP?
Attack is 175.
175, just like Rockin'. Okay,
Digging range is 110.
just like Rockin'.
Health is 600.
Okay, so we have a weaker Rockin'. However, maybe the SS will make up for the extra 100 HP. We don't know. We'll have to try it later on. But let's move on to Grub, right? Is it Grub?
Grub lookalike.
Oh, is it Grub's brother?
Probably.
What's his name?
Ice ball.
Okay, so it's the elephant and the polar bear's brother, but looks like Grub with a helmet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right, like honestly, seriously, no, honestly, like it looks like Grub with a saddle and a helmet. That's it. What's going on, GB God? Like, are you serious? Is this like this will not entice me to buy these tanks, to be honest. Like, I'm not, like, drone beat is probably the tank in this category, or in this pack, that will attract me, but it's not enough for me to actually make it as a main tank. Because honestly, playing games, let's be honest, we're all about visuals. We want something that looks cool. And having an extra Grub lookalike, I mean, I might as well play Grub. Grub is pretty strong on its own.
Could be stronger than this guy.
I don't know. Ice Ball, like, well, we'll have to see. But overall, I think that's it for today's review. In the next upcoming video, we will demonstrate more of Caress, Drone Beat, and Grub. I mean Ice Ball. So
Ice ball. Oh wait,
I'm just
what's
gonna
the
call.
stats?
Oh yeah, what is the stats?
For Ice ball is 210 attack.
That's Trico's damage. Holy crap. Okay.
Digging range is 80.
That he's not a digger.
A health of 620.
So he's got slams kind of health at S tank 630. So when leveled up 679. I mean, you got at 210 damage. I can already tell you, you're gonna have to stack defense pets on it, like Poor Rabbit, Jewel Helmet, Nasty Cat, whatever avatar that allows you to get extra defense buffs. Okay, so just based on the stats alone, I'm telling you, I think, my assumption, that's how you would play Ice Ball or Grub, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Sil, do you have anything to add?
Not really. But
Will you buy?
Subscribe. You better like that video.
Oh, so ultimately, would you buy these tanks? Honestly, if you are a dedicated player,
If I'm a dedicated player,
would you
then
buy
I
it?
want To try something new,
Let,
sure.
well, no. You are a player to play to win. Like, you want to win the game.
No, don't do it. If you're a player that you really want to play, buy some tanks to win some games.
This is not your first. This is not the first tank for
the
you.
tank.
I'm gonna tell you, if you guys are new to this and you're thinking, oh, it's a new update, the new tanks must be OP. It might be. I'm not telling you it isn't, but it's gonna be a lot harder to play compared to standard tanks. So, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, like so said, you better subscribe. Support us by hitting the subscribe button, the notification bell, smash the like, and ultimately, leave a comment below letting us know what you want to see in the future, because I'm the one who's producing.
And I'm the editor.
So, yeah, you got to speak to him. He is the one that lets us see what we all want to see. So, if you like his video and all that stuff, or if you like our video rather, do give him a shout out, because I know it will motivate him to, make it a little bit more entertaining by adding memes and all that. I mean, I certainly laughed on the first video he made for just as a demo. He is a young fella, so he knows all the updated meme. I am old, so I don't know my meme. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this update video and it clears up what the update 1.0.425 is. Again, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
See you.